Welcome to Palmyra Skills. Today we'll take another idiom and we'll see what kind of sentences we can make and in what situations we can use it. Idiom for today is under the weather. It's not literally you're under the rain or sunshine or snowfall. So what is it? Well, when you talk about weather, uh, it's not your literal weather app that shows how much sun do you have today, how many degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit the temperature would be. So this is something different totally. What is that? It means feeling ill, which is physically, emotionally down, which is also and physical sickness, overwhelmed, and not able to perform normally. Okay, it's like a day where all the bad things come up in our mind, kind of eats you away, sucks all your energy, and you might lay down on your bed, give up on the things that you want to do for that day. That is being under the weather. Or you literally got a cold or fever, some kind of sickness. Let's see what are the example sentences. Number one, I'm sorry I couldn't attend your wedding last month. I was under the weather then. This you can use when you miss somebody's wedding. Yeah. Um, you're under the weather not because of their wedding or something. Maybe something else that you are dealing with. But instead of saying I was traveling or I was not feeling well, I had fever or jaundice or dysentery, instead of being specific, you can say I was under the weather. It's far more polished and it's easy. It has a vast variety of things that you can come up with, the excuses and all. But this is better. Yeah. Number two, are you feeling okay? You look like you are under the weather there. It's something that you can use when you point out your friend who is feeling down, gloomy, not able to participate happily or actively in the conversations or any kind of activities there, or maybe your colleague at office. Okay. Instead of saying, "What's wrong? Man, you look like under weather there. Are you feeling okay? Are you fine?" So you can actually use this in that way. Number three, my nephew lost his puppy yesterday. He's under the weather since then. Poor little guy. So he had a puppy and he's lost, and he's been under the weather since. Yeah, he's feeling really, really sad and completely down. All right. Number four. Sir, may I skip the class? I'm feeling a little under the weather today. Hmm. You can ask your trainer or a teacher or somebody who you getting education under. If you're not feeling well, and if you don't want to say in front of your classmates what's wrong with you, you can say, "I'm feeling a little under the weather." Yeah. Perhaps he or she may give you permission. You can go home and sleep, or you can drink some chicken soup as well. Number five, I couldn't perform in the test properly as I was a bit under the weather at that time. This is the most common thing when you're in high school. Your folks will ask you, "What's wrong? Why did you not get full marks? Or why couldn't you perform properly?" What can you say? I have written well. The guy who was correcting the exam paper did not give. You cannot say that. It may be true. We're not sure. So instead of that, maybe you're not feeling up to the mark that day. Something was bothering you. You can use that. You can use that sentence there. Number six, I might be coming down with something. I have been feeling a bit under the weather lately. This is something that you can tell your best friends or your colleagues or your manager or something. It's like kind of telling that you're going to be down soon, probably with a cold or a fever. Because when you get some of the sicknesses, it kind of warns you, right? Your body warns you. your performance actually starts declining. So when you want to express that, you can use this sentence. Number 7, this office looks gloomy. Their boss must be under the weather today. Okay. So when you walked into office and everybody is sad and down, nobody's talking to anybody, no laughs, nothing. Maybe their boss is feeling a bit sad, or maybe he's physically ill, and that's why they are all unhappy about it. Number 8, the cat broke the urn containing the ashes of my grandma, and my aunt is under the weather since then. Poor aunt, she was saving our grandma, the ashes of our grandma in an urn. You know what's an urn? It's a container where you can keep your ashes of your loved ones. What happened here? The cat broke it, and since then, my aunt is really feeling emotionally sad. Maybe uh, we don't know whether she's crying in the closet, but this is her current state. Number 9, there are many instances in life that can make us feel a little under the weather, but pushing forward with hope can bring us true happiness. Right? The sentence became a saying, like a proverb, or a good thing. Yes, there are many instances that can make us feel a little under the weather. It happens daily, that's for sure. You and I both know that. But what can we do? All we can do is push forward with hope, yeah, and can bring us to happiness. So these are some ways that you can use this idiom, under the weather. And if you have any other sentences that you can come up with, or situations that you can use this, do comment below. And you guys take care, and I'll see you soon in our next video. Bye bye.